Germans to beat a tiger. One officer said.
As usual, Jimmy, I've got good news and bad news.
And worse news.
Analysis of the documents you retrieved from the Luftwaffe Detachment 9 supports your conclusion that the Germans have designed a new type of combat aircraft, a jet fighter. Additional intelligence confirms that this new plane has already gone into production at the Gotha facility outside the city of Duisburg, 100 miles inside the German border. The documents hint at plans for a bomber, similar in design, using something they call flying wing technology. Interestingly enough, it appears that early intelligence places a man by the name of Rudolf Ulbricht von Sturmgeist at the helm of this fighter's production. We've discovered he was touring the Lorient shipyard facility at the time of your visit, not too long ago. Unfortunately, that's the good news. The bad news is Field Marshal Montgomery's Operation Market Garden has begun in Holland and is fast turning into a disaster. The 101st Airborne has managed to secure its target bridges at Eastvik and Vegel, but the 82nd has been fought to a stalemate near Nijmegen Bridge. Our forces are bogged down outside Arnhem. Germany seems determined to keep us from pushing past the River Vaal. Intelligence reports that Hitler has authorized massive reinforcements, placing the defeat of the Allied forces in the Market Garden campaign above the security of Germany itself. A counterstrike from General Field Marshal Model's forces in the area is imminent. Your assignment
the mass reinforcements was during the Battle of the Bulge.
There, find out what the hell the Germans are up to. All available Allied aircraft have been diverted to support other Market Garden initiatives, so you'll have to make your way to Arnhem on foot. With Monty's plan in a tenuous state, I suggest you get there as quickly as you can. That's all, Lieutenant.
Now, the thing is, by this stage of the war, even if the Germans made the jet fighter, it would be pointless in the long run. Maybe it holds back stuff, but it would have been immensely much a better use as a fighter rather than a bomber. But using it both for a fighter and bomber would be immensely better. It's the problem that Hitler didn't want the jet fighter, and heck, it was kept a secret to make a jet, the jet engine. And the thing is, when they say that the whole of fate of the world was at just the hands, honestly, the turning point, victory was in sight at the Normandy landings, and then when, let's say, France was taken, it was guaranteed that the Germans would have lost, because they were fighting on two fronts, but it was guaranteed. I mean, failure was in sight for the Germans when the Normandy landings came. If they didn't push them back, then they'd fight on the war with two fronts. But if the Americans were held back by some reason, it would have been Russia able to get through them. Though there are so many things to talk about. There's just a lot of ways that it could have gone, but in 1944, the Allies would have won. The only thing that was determined is who got to own what. Because a surrender to the Americans or British was a better term than the Russians. If you see the track record of Russians taking them as prisoners, you'd see that not many survived. And even if when they took Germans, they would execute them on the spot, which, even on what happened and all the stuff going on with Stalingrad, you can't see why. But oh,
Jimmy, we've got good reason to believe Nijmegen Bridge is rigged to blow. And seeing as you've got no choice but to cross her tonight, how about you go ahead and disarm a few of those detonators for your new pal Tarver, huh?
If
Good. I'll take your silence for a yes. Go get him, sport.
Okay. Shouldn't there be more troops fighting? Okay, okay. Wait, this looks very familiar. I've done this level before. I have done this level. Oh. You know, I think this is the... You know, I just realized that when Doom came, everyone wanted to emulate it like their games like Doom, and then eventually, well, 2 franchise games that were successful got to dictate how the games would. Shit. Anyway. Come on. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Whoa! Okay, let's see. Ammo checking. Whoa. How did they get on top of that bridge? This last recording was 2 hours and 30 minutes, but wow. I think I can keep going until 9. Let me finish this. See how far I can get mine. Whoa! Shit, that. You know, would it be nice if... Yep. Should I remembered that... I think I didn't know what I was doing. Come on. What the? Again, if you see like a little mouse or something, that's just the computer. Reason being, this is on it. This is a disc. Relax, YouTube. Relax, EA. This is a game I bought. Plus, you're not even selling the game anymore. So check for remastering it. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think he's ever done like a remaster of their games. Their Call of Duty games. Like, heck, wouldn't that be great? Them doing a remastered of their Medal of Honor game? I mean, have them the graphics the same as this and up it up. Have a few changes. Add the achievement bits. The games might be a bit wonky at times, but some merit to these games. I mean, heck, it'd be an easy way to make money for remastered. Wait, destroy. Wait, okay,
Vorsichtig damit! Da brauchen wir mindestens 2 pro Abschnitt. Jetzt keiner, da kannst du hier noch.
come on! And right. Let's get these weapons up to low. What the f- Man, he didn't want to go out. Went out like a champion. So, pistol. At the end of the bridge? I think I'm... Each section. Okay, I just realized that I didn't defuse all the bombs on the bridge. There were 2 left, and now I am just fast forwarding. So, for 3 minutes of backtracking, it's time to go. Okay, let's go here. Assault pistol is worse than the. Oh! There's no one operating it. Ah, no one suspects the unmanned AA gun. Get those bullets. Okay. That takes care of the AA gun. Now escape in medical supply truck.